Hey guys, here is the first part of the second movement of Mozart's Piano Sonata No. 16. I realize this is going to be extremely difficult to teach, but I'm going to try my best, so hopefully this turns out well. Before we begin, I'm going to play a little bit of the song first, and then I'll get into teaching it. So here's a little bit of the second movement of Mozart's Piano Sonata No. 16. And it just keeps on going after that. So before we begin, here's middle C, so let you know where we're at. The first thing we're going to learn is the left hand. At the beginning of the song, the left hand is going to be on the G, B, D. So have your fingers on the G, B, D keys. And the left hand is going to be playing a pattern pretty much the entire movement. So that pattern is going to be low, high, middle, high. So whatever notes you're on, so at first you're on the G, B, D, you're going to play them in that pattern. Low, high, middle, high. Low, high, middle, high. The keys, the notes in the left hand will change, but the pattern will stay the same. So maybe the keys will be A, C, D, but the pattern will be low, high, middle, high. So low, high, middle, high. So just get that pattern down, and then we'll get into integrating the right hand with the left hand. So after you get that pattern down, the first thing you're going to play in this song in the right hand is a B, the B note. So first B above middle C, and right when you play that B in the right hand, you're going to start the G, B, D pattern in the left hand. So have your left hand on the G, B, D. So right when you play that B, you're going to start the G, B, D pattern in the left hand. So right, just like that. So right when you play the B in the right hand, start the pattern and finish it. Then you're going to play the G, B, D pattern again by itself. So far, this is what you've gotten. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to move our left hand from the G, B, D to the A, C, D keys. Remember the same pattern, low, high, middle, high. The right hand is going to play a D, a C, a B, C, D. So the right hand is going to go, and then it's going to finish off by playing the B, G. But we'll get into that after we get this left hand and the right hand down pat. So right after this part, move your left hand to the A, C, D. We're going to play a D in the right hand and you're going to start the A, C, D pattern in the left hand. Then you're going to play, so you play the D in the right hand with the A in the left hand, then the C in the right hand with the D in the left hand, then the B in the right hand with the C in the left hand, then the C in the right hand with the D in the left hand. So you're just playing the notes together. Remember, low, high, middle, high in the left hand. So just get that down. Just play that a few times to try to get that down. So far, this is what we've learned. And after that, we're going to play this D in the right hand, and we're going to move the left hand back to the G, B, D keys. So right when you play that D in the right hand, you're going to start the G, B, D pattern in the left hand. So D in the right hand, G in the left hand together. Then you're going to play this D by itself, then the B by itself. And finishing that G, B, D pattern in the left hand, you're going to play this B in the right hand with the D in the left hand. And you're going to play this G in the right hand, and you're going to start the GBD pattern again when you hit that G. And then play the pattern by itself. I realize a lot of notes really complicated. I just suggest taking it slow. Maybe you have to rewind this a bit. I can't go too slowly or this song will take ages to finish. So again, this is what we've learned so far. So that part right there might be a little tricky because you kind of have to get the timing down with the right hand and the left hand. This part isn't too hard, but after that you're going to, like I said, you're going to, after playing the D in the right hand, you're going to start the G-B-D pattern in the left hand. And you're going to finish that pattern in the left hand by playing the D in the left hand, and then you're going to play the G in the right hand with it. And then you're going to play this G here in the right hand, and you're going to start the G-B-D pattern in the left hand. And play the pattern again by itself. So that part's a little tricky, but I just suggest kind of going over it nice and slow. So just kind of go over this part slowly. Once you get that down, the next part, you're going to play this G above that G we just played, so an octave above that G for the right hand. And the left hand is going to change from the G-B-D keys to the G-C-E. So remember the same pattern though. And the right hand is going to play that G. Then it's going to play an A, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, D, B, G. So kind of maybe just trying to get those keys down with the right hand. Just kind of memorize the keys in the right hand. G, A, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, D, B, G. Get those keys down, and then the trick again, like I said, integrating both hands. So the left hand at first, right when you play this G here in the right hand, you're going to start the G-C-E pattern, finish the pattern. So remember, low, high, middle, high. And you're going to play those two G's together. So you're going to start the G-C-E pattern right when you play that G in the right hand. Finish the pattern, then start the G-C pattern again, G-E by itself, and then when you play the C here, you're going to play the A in the right hand. Then you're going to finish the pattern in the left hand with the E, and you're going to play the G in the right hand with it. And when the right hand gets to this F sharp here, the left hand notes are going to change from the G-C-E to the G, A sharp, C sharp. So again, when you get to this F sharp, the notes in the left hand are going to change to the G, A sharp, C sharp. So when you hit this F sharp, you're going to play the G in the left hand together. Then you're going to play this E in the right hand with this C sharp in the left hand. Then you're going to play this D in the right hand with this A sharp in the left hand. Then you're going to play these two C sharps together. So again, F sharp in the right hand, G in the left hand, E in the right hand, C sharp in the left hand, D in the right hand, A sharp in the left hand. Then you're going to play the two C sharps together. So again, so far, that little section goes like this. And then after that, you're going to play this D here in the right hand, and you're going to start, you're going to put your left hand back on the G-B-D keys. So right after this part, You're going to play the D in the right hand, and you're going to start the GBD pattern in the left hand. So D together with the G, then D by itself, then B by itself. Then you're going to play the B in the right hand with the D in the left hand, finishing the pattern in the left hand. And you're going to play this G in the right hand, and you're going to start the GBD pattern again. Then play the pattern by itself. So going over this again, this is what we've learned so far. Then when you get up to this G here, you're going to play GCE pattern. Start the pattern again. Right when you get to the C in the left hand, you're going to play the A in the right hand. Then G with the E in the left hand. And when you get to this F sharp, you're going to move your left hand to the A, or the G, A sharp, C sharp. So G together with the F sharp, E in the right hand with the C sharp in the left hand, D in the right hand with the A sharp in the left hand, and the two C sharps together. And then you're going to play this D in the right hand, and you're going to start the GBD pattern again in the left hand. So the D together with the G, then D by itself, then B by itself, then D in the left hand with the B in the right hand. And you're going to play this G in the right hand, you're going to start the GBD pattern again. Then play that pattern by itself. So you might have to watch this video over a couple times to get this down pat. It took me a while to get this down. Once you get it down, it's nice and smooth. So I suggest just kind of going over it nice and slow. That's what we've learned so far. That was part 1, guys, of the second movement of Mozart's Piano Sonata No. 16.